Hey, okay, here's the update. It's week 14. Dang. Tuesday, October 8th, and time flies when you're doing rehab, I guess. Man, it's October. It's hard to believe that I started this thing back in July, and here it is now. It's fall, it's a new season, and I knew it was going to be like this, but sometimes you think back, wow, time goes fast. And but you know, I got a lot to show for it, so I want to talk about that today. Week 14 update, and here's where we are. PT is going really good. I started adding weights. 1 pound. I am lifting 1 pound dumbbells. Bam! 1 pound dumbbells in PT, and I'm doing those for all my Job's exercises. Those are the shoulder exercises that I showed you on the last video, and I'll show you how I'm doing them with the weights here on this video, and a couple new ones. And we started adding a couple band exercises. So those are going really well. And here's what I'm still restricted to. What I cannot do is I still cannot flex the bicep or lift anything with weight in my hand. I can hold on to something in my hand, carry just a 5 pound limit. And what I also cannot do is I cannot lift any weight up overhead. But as you can see, I can reach overhead. And as I get stretched out, it gets better. But I can reach overhead, but I am not taking any weight or any load or resistance past the shoulder level. So, you know, I can reach up for a coffee cup, but that's it. I mean, I bring it down, but I can't lift any weight. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing the coffee cup, but anyway. So those are some restrictions that I'm still stuck with, but they're improving. Also, a couple updates or new things that I'm able to do is now I can put the left hand on the steering wheel when I drive. I can bring the left arm around. I can clap. I'm really happy about that. That doesn't hurt anymore, and it did a while ago. That was a mosquito, by the way. Anyway, I can drive, but I can't drive with the left arm all by itself. I can steer with the left hand going around, helping the right hand, but I'm not comfortable yet steering with the left arm. I can reach for the door. I don't like pulling it closed. I kind of give it an elbow nudge to push it open, you know, but all these things are improving, and so that's really good. So I'm glad about that. And like I said, I'm doing 1 pounders on my exercises. So check this out also. I asked my PT yesterday. She is awesome, by the way. This place where I'm going, Results Physical Therapy in Sacramento, it's awesome. They've got a huge baseball program. So I know that they know how to do shoulders. And my PT, she's great with shoulders. And anyway, I asked her, I said, we should make a bet as to when I can do my first push-up. And I told her, I said, whatever you say, I'm going to say sooner. So it doesn't really matter. But I asked her, when does she think? She says week 20. Week 20, she thinks I'll be able to do a push-up. Well, I'm at 14 right now. That's 6 more weeks. I said, okay, fine. I'm not even going to think about it till we get to like week 18. Well, I've got a few tricks that I'm doing here on my own in addition to my regular PT. I'm not ready to talk about them and share them yet because I'm still kind of experimenting. I'm not doing anything I shouldn't be doing. I'm just doing a little extra, stability work and things like that. Always I let pain be the guiding factor, and I got no pain, so it's all good. But I just got my own little tweaks here that I'm using to speed up the process. So we're going to be looking at push-ups in a few weeks, I'm hoping. Chin-ups, that's another story. I don't know, that's a long ways away. All right, so that's my update. I think covers about anything I can think of right now. I'm going to cut out and I'll reset and show you the exercises real quick. I'll just run through a few reps and then the new ones, and we're good to go, all right? So thanks for watching. Okay, so before I do the 1 pound weights on the exercises, I do the bands first. I like doing the bands first just because it gives me a feeling of a little bit of a warm-up. So here's the band exercises. I use my micro mini bands here. At the PT, they have the bands with the handles, the Rehab bands. It's no different really. But first off, we got extension, and this is just shoulder extension. And I just pull back and hold. I don't pull past my body, but just shoulder extension. And I put more tension on it, but I'm running out of space here on the video screen. So after extension, then I do just the rotator, internal and external rotation. So here's external rotation. And internal rotation, I guess, is going to look like this. Internal rotation. Then a couple new ones this week are shoulder flexion with just a little isotonic tension on the bicep again. So now I'm coming forward with the shoulder flexion with a little bit of isotonic tension on the bicep now. And these work out good. And then after I go through those, then I go through chest presses, shoulder presses, and it's just real simple like this. Alright, so the first exercise is a shoulder flexion. I got little penny weights that are 1 1/4. At PT, I got 1 pound dumbbells, making me feel good, you know. Alright, 1 pound dumbbells, but I use these little penny weights here and they work out just fine. So first, we got shoulder flexion, and I just come up to shoulder height. Everything right now is 2 sets of 10. And what I do is on the first set, I do my hands down. On the second set, I do my hands up. That puts a little isotonic tension on the bicep, which is okay for now. All right, after that I go into Scaption, and just right here I can change my hand position. It feels better with the hands up. Hands down, still a little bit of tension on the shoulder. So that's Scaption. Okay, then after the Scaption, I go into my bend over exercises. And first we got just regular extension, and I'm just going back like this with my 1 pounders, and I hold it. I really, what I do is I hold it for 1, 2, 3. That's how I do it when I go through them. After extension, then I do flies, which is horizontal abduction, just like that. And you can see how that left arm can't get up to the full height of the right arm. Then after that, I go on the floor to finish off. And then down here on the floor, I go through my flies, which is horizontal adduction, and just your basic flies right here. And I don't touch my hands to the floor, so that I just keep a little bit of tension on the muscles. Pretty easy. And then I finish on the floor with side-lying external rotations, just right here like this. Put my fist under my arm, or a towel or something, just to put a little space between the arm and the body. That puts the head of the humerus in a better position up in the shoulder socket. There you go. Alright, so those are my exercises that I'm doing right now here in week 14. And what we do is we build on the reps first before we start adding weight or resistance. So by the end of this week, I'm sure I'll be doing 2 sets of 15 reps at least, maybe 18 or 20 on the dumbbell or the 1 pounders. On the bands, I just pull them a little tighter and go for more reps again before we start adding resistance or changing up the exercises. So that's where we are now. Everything's looking good, feeling good, and doing a few little tricks on the side here. I'm going to be doing push-ups soon, hopefully, and I'll be back with another update next time. If you got any questions or comments, send them to the email lionscage@hotmail.com, or comment on the video here on YouTube. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Later.